One question I get quite frequently is, I have the money, should I pay off my mortgage? Usually it's people with small balances who are torn because they want to make the optimal decision. Coincidentally, financial novice Darryl and I had a similar discussion when we recently downsized. And I'm not sure why, but we recorded the whole conversation. You may remember the financial novice Darryl is sort of a dimwit. You know, I can hear you. We'll give you some tips a bit later in the video, but let me whet your appetite. It's not always about the numbers. We are not algorithms. We are people. I've been thinking, should we take a mortgage on our new townhome? We're moving? Yes, I told you. You probably weren't paying attention. I was probably busy. Yes! I'm serious. Do you like having a mortgage? No. Then we shouldn't get one. But is it the right decision? You know I'm not good at decisions. I don't know. Let's do the math. Look, I did the math. That's wonderful. Okay, the interest rate is 2.5%. Wow, that's so low. You must know someone. So if we could earn, let's say, 6% in the stock market, it would make sense to take money from the bank and invest the rest, right? But I kind of like the feeling of no mortgage. You know I have trouble logging into my bank account. It's a hard decision because emotions are involved. Viewers, in many cases, there is no right answer to this question. We could look at a spreadsheet all day long. We could add all the inputs, but at the end of the day, we are living, breathing beings. We want to sleep at night. We want to feel good. The advice is, yeah, interest rates are still super low, and if you think it's a great analytical decision, do it. But if you don't, or you just want to see one less piece of paper come to your mailbox, or email every month, one less account to maintain, then pay the mortgage off. Darryl. This decision has been keeping me up at night. So what do you want to do? Let's take a small mortgage. Either choice is okay. You know the book, The Psychology of Money? All you talk about is that book. The author suggests it's not always about analytics. Some of these decisions are hard, but at the end of the day, you have to be able to sleep at night. We're not algorithms. We're people. Here are the tips that I promised you. Do the math so you're informed. Compute your monthly payment. How does it fit into your overall budget? Determine a realistic interest rate. Not teaser rates, but actually talk to somebody. You know how advertising works. If there are points and other costs, that has to be accounted for as well. Review your other debts. Is there something with a higher interest rate that you can take care of? Figure out what you could earn in the market, but be realistic about your investing acumen. There's a quantitative study done each year that compares how people fare with their investments versus a normal stock fund. Just go ahead and Google Delbar. It ain't pretty. I'm harping on this because of your premise. If you can do better in the market and you do worse in the market, your premise is faulty. Make a comfortable decision. Sometimes these money decisions rely more on psychological factors than financial factors. Don't always aim to be rational when making financial decisions. Aim to be pretty reasonable because the mathematically optimal strategy, it's not optimal if it affects you negatively in a psychological way. And be okay with your decision. Have you heard the expression, 100 years from now, nobody's gonna care? Well, 100 years from now, nobody is gonna care. Darryl, do you think people like our videos? Beats me. How do we find out? We can ask them. How? Like this. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up below. Anything else? Yes, subscribe. This way you'll see our content right away. Tell the viewers why we do this. To help them create safety, simplicity, and most of all, financial strength in the future. Got it. To subscribe, just click the button below.